Well, first practice was good. I thought the guys did a nice job. They worked hard. They spent a lot of time. We spent a lot of time on two areas: defense and rebounding. Our big three things I've been saying is defend, rebound, and run or sprint, so we can score. But the two things of our areas of focus today was on the defensive end and on the glass, rebounding, both offensively and defensively. And to the guys' credit, I thought practice today was very competitive. They worked hard. They competed. They battled. And they did some really good things. The young guys were good. The veterans are good. So it was a lot of positives. Now, it was the first day. I know the adrenaline was rushing. Tomorrow and Wednesday will be more of where we're at, because you can get a little bit flatline because the adrenaline has gone down from there.
Man, it was a great practice. Coach Pastner is a great coach, and his assistants are wonderful. It was great finally getting practice in the organized setting with my teammates. We've been having so much, fun during the summer, so it was just great.
It was a little different because they weren't used to the one or two passing and cutting and all of that stuff, and the screening off the ball and stuff like that. But for the most part, it looked great. We got a long way to go, but it looked good for the first practice today.
For mindset, this practice I was trying to say, okay, how we're going to get everybody in practice. The previous practice is who are we going to have to go find out at the rec center to fill out a roster so we're able to practice. And that's kind of the different mindset right now.
All growing up, I always had, heard stories about practice and stuff. I never knew how hard it was going to be until I actually stepped out there on the court. So it was a lot harder than what people, actually told me, and it was a lot easier than what some people told me. So, but all in all, it was a great practice.
I give our strength and conditioning coach, Coach Hogan's, a lot of credit. Those guys were in good shape. Their bodies look good. He did a heck of a job with them all summer.
I can touch on the conditioning again, because if I'm not tired, my defense is always going to be at a top-notch level. And the way we're going to play this year, we're going to have to play defense. We're going to have to guard. We're going to have to get rebounds and block shots and stuff like that. So the defense will come into play as long as people stay up to par as far as conditioning go and running up and down the court.
Still play hard. All of us come out here with a strong tenacity to win, diving on the floor for loose balls, just a lot of things that normal teams don't do, and we're just going to take it to the max this year.
No, everyone's healthy. We had a little bang-up. Hip just had a light sprain of an ankle today and a drill, but he'll be back either tomorrow or Wednesday. But other than that, everyone's healthy, knock on wood. That's going to be our biggest key throughout the year, is going to make sure that we're healthy.
Yes, the talent is through the roof, but it won't mean a thing if we all can't play together. We can talk about it and we can play around about it, or we can do whatever we want off the court, but if we can't play as a team, we're going to get beat with hard work, day in and day out.
It's just getting used to the pace that we play in college basketball that we're going to have to get used to. But, hey, if Coach tell me to go lick the floor right now, I go lick it. I'm just trying to win.
Well, I'll be honest with you, we're not just having 10 practices. It's 10 days of practice, so you can have 2-a-days. So what we're doing is we're doing individual workouts before practice and in the mornings, and then we're practicing in the afternoon or early evening. So it's an opportunity for all the guys to get a lot of work in. We're going to take full advantage of the 10 days of practice. We're going to watch film, and this will give us a good indication of where we are as we enter into the fall period in September.